Hi, dear friends. Again, my name is Jaydee, and welcome to Jaydee's Corner. Here at Jaydee's Corner, we will talk about random stuffs that I find relevant to share to everyone. Okay, so for today's episode, I'm going to share to you about the word wisdom. Before we proceed, allow me to read a verse from the Bible. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, for he who gives to all liberally without reproach, and it will be given to him. James 1:5. You don't have to be a prophet to be able to anticipate danger. All you need is wisdom, with some knowledge that will keep you from living from a crazy or foolish life. And that means that you don't have to learn your lesson the hard way by avoiding future danger and silly mistakes. In life, one of the things that I've learned is that we must continuously seek wisdom. But there's a wisdom to those who are older, those who age because of their experiences along the way. But there's also a wisdom in other forms, like traveling, that can actually give you a wisdom. Education can also give you wisdom. But let's just settle that there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. One of the things that wisdom can give that knowledge cannot is that wisdom can actually give you a sense of anticipation, like what I've just read, sense of anticipating danger. Oftentimes, you don't know what you are doing, so you make mistakes. But maybe you know what to do, yet you keep on going down the wrong way over and over again. You never learn your lesson, or perhaps you are so prideful to be told what to do. Again, in life, uh, there are times or moments that we make mistakes, and it's normal. We are human beings. We commit mistakes, but as much as possible, we want to lessen these mistakes that we do to not mess up our entire life. And more often, we don't want other people telling us what to do, eh, because we have the freedom. But then again, if you one of the characteristics of having wisdom is also being humbled by the people around you, being thankful. Wisdom can also come from other people who would uh, remark you with your errors or mistakes in life and remind you what to do in life. King Solomon, considered the wisest man in his time, wrote the Bible, book Proverbs. The book contains words of wisdom. As a king, he did not ask God for wealth or power. Known not only for his wisdom, King Solomon's kingdom exceeded all kings all the earth. All over the world, people came to witness the splendor of his wealth and kingdom, above all, to hear his wisdom which God had put in his heart. Um, Solomon is actually considered as the wise man during his time. But then again, even the wisest man have have their own weakness, have their own flaws. But you know, again, as I have said, let us be like Solomon in a way that he seeked his wisdom not on earthly way, but he seeked the wisdom from the true source of intelligence, may it be knowledge or wisdom. He seek intelligence from God, and just like what Daniel did in our previous episode, he seeked wisdom from God also. Okay, because God is the true source of wisdom. God is a giver of wisdom. When you are in a difficult situation and you don't know what to do, pray for wisdom to act and respond correctly. You will be surprised at what your prayer can do. Godly wisdom is more than intelligence, ideas, or common sense. It is a gift that leads to a fulfilling and more abundant life. So it's a very good message that we should be reminded that that God would definitely give you wisdom if you seek wisdom from Him. Again, there's wisdom in experiences, there's wisdom with coming age, there's also wisdom with the people around you. And these wisdom sums up what God can give you. Actually, God can give you more than these kinds of wisdom. But let us not seek earthly wisdom, because true wisdom, comes solely from God. Let us continually seek wisdom by reading the Bible, reflecting on how the Lord works and how the Lord works in our life by giving us uh, wisdom through the people around us. May it be our teachers, our parents, our brothers and sisters, even those who have wronged us can actually give us a reflection on on wisdom and your experiences. Traveling is a good source of wisdom also. You don't only gain knowledge from other places, but you're also able to reflect while traveling. Reading can also give you wisdom. um, Studying, learning can also give you wisdom more than knowledge. If you become a reflective learner, it can also give you wisdom because the meaningful learning is there. um, Age, as I have repeatedly said, those who are older, most of the time, they have more wisdom than the than those who are younger. Okay, by the three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is the easiest. And third, by experience, which is bitterest. This is from Confucius. Let's start off with first by reflection. It is the noblest. It's true that having your daily reflection, let's practice to have a daily reflection on what you did, what will you do in the morning, and then what you did in the entire day. It's the noblest. It can you can actually assess if what you did is of what you gained today, what kind of wisdom you gained today. A second is imitation. When you see this figure, let's say a person, may it be your pastor, your a doctor, an engineer, maybe a teacher, that you find a person that is full of wisdom, or a biblical um, what do you call this person, a person in the Bible, or you look at God, you try to live His ways. That's the They say that it's the easiest, but it's a little bit difficult. And then the third is by experience. Experience is the best teacher, but then again, it's also the bitterest or the hardest, because life can actually teach us a lot of things and life can also be tough. But after all of this, to sum it all up, wisdom is worth um, working hard on. But let's just reflect that wisdom can actually be seeked from God, and God will give it to you if you seek wisdom daily from God. And Heavenly Father, give me wisdom to choose right from wrong and determine the consequences of my action. Wisdom is not only information, because wisdom can also give you the gift of anticipating what you did is good or what you did is wrong or what you did is right. Again, this is JD's Corner. God be with you all.